What's good? Today we're diving into a story that's shaking up the world of sports media. Joy Taylor, one of Fox Sports' most beloved hosts, has been named in a lawsuit filed against the network. This lawsuit doesn't just involve Taylor, it also involves commentator Skip Bayless. It alleges a toxic workplace culture that could have far reaching consequences. Stick around because we're unpacking all the details, the allegation, and what this could mean for Fox Sports moving forward. So, let's start with the basics. This lawsuit comes from Nushan Faraji, a former hairstylist that worked at Fox Sports for over a decade. In her legal filing, Faraji accuses the network of creating an environment filled with misconduct, harassment, and even retaliation against those who spoke out. According to the lawsuit, this wasn't just a one-off incident, but a persuasive culture that let offenders off the hook while punishing whistleblowers. And guess who's caught up in the middle of it? Yep, Joy Taylor. Now, if you don't already know, Taylor is a major figure in sports broadcasting. She's a younger sister of NFL legend Jason Taylor and has been climbing the ranks at Fox since 2016. Her resume is stacked. She's worked alongside heavyweights like Colin Cowherd and Skip Bayless, but now her reputation is being questioned due to this lawsuit. Here's what the lawsuit claims. Faraji alleges that Fox Sports allowed a toxic culture to flourish unchecked. She names multiple individuals, including Joy Taylor, Skip Bayless, and Charlie Dixon, a high-ranking network executive. And here's the kicker. Faraji accuses the network of retaliating against her and others when they reported these issues instead of addressing this misconduct. Fox Sports has officially responded, saying they take these allegations seriously, but beyond that, they've been tight-lipped because of the ongoing legal proceedings. Let's dig deeper into what Faraji is alleging about the culture at Fox Sports. According to her, this wasn't just about inappropriate behavior, it was a systemic issue. The lawsuit describes an environment where harassment was normalized and those who tried to stand up against it were silenced. Here's a direct quote from the lawsuit. Ms. Faraji endured an evil, racist, and sexist workplace where executives and talent were allowed to physically and verbally abuse workers with impunity. If true, this paints a very troubling picture of the network, and it's not the first time Fox has faced such accusations. There's a history of similar claims involving figures like Bill O'Reilly back when he was at Fox News, so the lawsuit could spark conversations about the broader culture at Fox Media Empire. Now let's pause for a second, think about the implications here. For a hairstylist to come forward with allegations against such high-profile names, you have to imagine the pressure that she was under. These aren't just colleagues. These are people with influence and the power in the sports media world. And of course, this kind of lawsuit doesn't just affect the people involved. It's a reflection of a larger issue that we've seen time and time again in industries dominated by power dynamics. What do you think about all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this conversation is far from over. Now, let's talk specifically about Joy Taylor and why she's named in this lawsuit. According to Faraji, Taylor allegedly contributed to the toxic environment in two ways. First, the lawsuit suggests that Taylor had a personal relationship with Charlie Dixon, the executive also named in the lawsuit. Faraji seems to imply that this relationship exemplified a power imbalance within the company. She also claims Taylor slept with other men in the company for personal gain. She names Emmanuel Achu and Shannon Sharp among others. Faraji also claims Taylor of personally insulting her both on a professional level and a personal one. One example mentioned in the lawsuit is Taylor allegedly mocking the way Faraji pronounced her own name. She also says when Skip Bayless harassed her for intimate favors, Joy told her not to rock the boat. Now, if true, this is not a good look for Taylor. It's one thing to be caught up in accusations against the network as a whole, but being directly named for this kind of behavior could really hurt her credibility. Here's the thing, Joy Taylor has been a fan favorite for years. She's known for her charisma, her insightful take on sports, and her ability to hold her own alongside some pretty big personalities. But these allegations are serious, and if they hold up in court, they could damage her reputation. Twitter users have been tearing her up in tweets for the last few days, and you know the internet is ruthless. But also remember, public opinions are just that, opinions. That said, it's important to also remember that these are just allegations at this step. Taylor has not made any public statements addressing the lawsuit, and we don't have all the facts yet. Still, it raises questions about what was really going on behind the scenes at Fox Sports. Let's shift gears now to how Fox Sports is responding to this lawsuit. Their official statement was brief. It read, "We take these allegations seriously and have no further comment at this time given the pending litigation." Pretty standard corporate speak, right? But here's what's interesting. This isn't the first time Fox has faced criticism for how it handles allegations of misconduct. If Faraji's claims about retaliations are true, it would suggest a deeper problem within the network. And it raises the question, will this lawsuit spark real change or will it be swept under the rug like so many others in the industry? Only time will tell. But with big names like Joy Taylor and Skip Bayless involved, it's bound to attract attention. So what happens next? For starters, this lawsuit is likely to play out in court over the coming months, and the mainstream media will be watching closely. Joy, Skip, and Fox Sports as a whole are under a microscope right now. For fans of Taylor's, this might feel disappointing or even shocking, but as we always say here on the channel, there's more to every story than what we see at first glance. We'll keep you updated as more details come out, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications to stay in the loop. What do you think about these allegations? Do you think this lawsuit will lead to real accountability at Fox Sports, or will it blow over without any big changes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.